Hello everyone, it is the Banter Guy here, and welcome back to part 14 of my Lord of the Rings The Third Age walkthrough. In the last episode, we killed some Uruk-Hai and met Gandalf again, and now we are progressing back on in the Uruk-Hai cave, I guess. I don't know if this is the Uruk-Hai cave or blockade, I don't... oh, for goodness sake. That's very good, actually. I don't know what we're doing really here, but whatever. I think it's the Uruk-Hai blockade, and there's another point which is called the Uruk-Hai blockade, but it's kind of confusing. I would rather call this the Uruk-Hai cave and the other place, the end battle, the Uruk-Hai blockade, but that's just me. Okay, this is the battle I was talking about. It's not too difficult, but it can be, just from personal experience. Company Valor. And Hadhod, some mountain rage. Make sure that guy isn't going to be putting any grieve wounds on us. Or grave wounds, rather. Grieve wounds. I can never get that move right, like, in my head. And a nice critical to finish him, even though he was already finished, in terms of HP. Dwarven Cleave! Thank you for that, Hadhod. And no one leveled up, and Berthor got some Vambracers, I believe. Were they Vambracers? They were, I got that right. And this will be the final battle we'll fight on the way here. Right, okay. Let's take out the captain. That captain gets really annoying later on, but right now he's not too bad. Bloodwater Fury! Go! Aha. Dwarven Cleave! For a nice critical for almost 4,000 damage. Yes, Hadhod, you do your little dance, and then did anyone level up? No, no, okay, no one leveled up, and Hadhod got a new mithril belt buckle. Liberate the stockade, that's what they call it, a stockade. Although no one has actually said that yet, which I find kind of surprising. And we've got some Vambracers too, I assume they're the ones that make her armour complete, in terms of gold. Yeah, that'll be your best sword if you haven't done the evil mode yet, but at the moment, sticking with the Foul Blade of Morgul. I was right. Idriel has now got a set of completed and whoa. Whoa. Wow, that is... Holy crap, that's good. Look how much his dexterity goes up. And look how much his armour goes up. I mean, that is a nice piece of kit, I won't lie, that is pretty cool. Yeah, so I think we're getting close to sort of the halfway mark of completing East Emmett Gullies already. And sorry for the length of the last episode if you don't like long episodes, but I was just trying to cover everything in that episode in terms of introducing you to this level. And I think I'll put the map like that so you can see the whole map. So it is a pretty big map, with a lot of twists and turns. Where am I going? Oh crap, I wasn't looking where I was going there. Ah! Oh, for goodness sake, I've gone the wrong way. That's helpful. It just makes you makes you have to go around in circles over and over again. Sorry. Right, I'm looking where I'm going now, I'm looking where I'm going. This is the way to go, there we go. You see, it's not difficult to get lost here, but when you're looking at the map and there's so many things that cross over, you can't really tell if you're actually on the right level. More orcs. And an Uruk-Hai. Well, let's make sure that Uruk-Hai dies. A nice 3,600 damage there. So yeah, we're getting into the thousands of damage now. And this is when the difficulty on the game, it doesn't really get hard. Well, it doesn't really... It's not easy, I'll put it that way, but it's not... I don't really know how to say this. And yeah, I'm gonna be spamming Spirit Powers a lot with Hadhod. I want him to get another skill, which is going to be pretty nice. Or another 2 skills anyway, which... They're both useful, but one of them is just so awesome, and you'll see it when I get it. But yeah, I'm just... I forgot what I was talking about. Damn it, I always do this. Yeah, the difficulty. It doesn't really get difficult, but there is the first battle you fight in the next area, be it the next level, or what I call them areas, but some people call them levels. Oh, everyone leveled up! Okay. So Melgoth's got a new bow. But yeah, the difficulty doesn't really change much for the next few areas. It's kind of sterile at this point. There's not really much that is in the way of, you know... In terms of difficulty, it's not that it's difficult, it's that it just... The game punishes you if you don't know what you're doing in the next few areas. I'll put it like that, but basically, yeah, the difficulty doesn't change much in the next few areas. Although there is one area, screw it, I'll just say it, Helm's Deep is a nightmare. I'll say that the difficulty there is just, it's gone completely out of proportion, because you're fighting all these orcs that don't tend to have much more than about 4,000 health, and then suddenly you're thrown into these Uruk-Hai that have like 10,000 health. It really causes a bit of anguish if you're just playing it through for the first time and you suddenly cross this area that screws you over. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. Dwarven Cleave! And yeah, the enemies you'll be fighting for the first area, Eregion, they were Saruman. Then this next 2 enemies, they were the Orcs in the Misty Mountains, or the Goblins. Now, until Helm's Deep, or including Helm's Deep rather, you'll be fighting more of Saruman's Uruk-Hai, and obviously his Orcs. And then after that, you actually fight Mordor enemies, which will be quite fun.
You must gather Eomer's scattered Rohirrim. Assemble east of Helm's Deep. There I shall meet them.
Hey Gandalf, you mind not blinding us with your sunflare effect? So, yeah, here we are in the second of the 2 parts of the East Emmett Gullies. Yeah, I think we'll save up here before we do this. It's not difficult, but you know, it's always nice to be a bit prepared. Actually, I'm just looking at the timer. We might actually get the whole East Emmett Gullies done in this episode. You never know. The reason for this is that I've played through the East Emmett Gullies enough that I know where to go. Whereas if you haven't played it through before and you don't know where you're going, it will take much longer than Eastern Moria would have. But because I know where I'm going, that's the only thing that makes this game, or this part of the game, long, is just you don't know where you're going. Aside from that, it's similar to all the other areas.
To ambush some Isengard Uruk-Hai.
What shall my group do?
Prepare to charge when he opens fire.
And of course when you say charge, you mean stand in a line, don't you? Standing in a line, that's not really charging, but... Yeah, look at that, we're standing in a perfect line, with the enemies not in a perfect line, which is OCDing me! No, sorry, I'm joking. Arrow Storm! And it's killed one of them already. That was quick. Idril, kill the captain. And Hadhod, kill an orc. And that's 3 enemies out of 5 dead already. Yeah, as you can see, it's not difficult, but whatever. Why are you doing that? Damaging shield is only useful against melee attacks, and because Berthor's up here, it can't do any, so that's useless. Basically, damaging shield means if you attack with a melee attack, the exact same damage is dealt to you. Not exactly all that useful. Company might. Arrow Storm! Yeah, basically if you can get a couple of Arrow Storms in with a Ranal, you've won. Pretty much. And why do we keep getting Berethor? Why? He can only do leadership. And there we go, that's the battle over. Yeah! And lovely triumphant music as we complete yet another of the red dots on the various map locations. I owe you my thanks. Damn right you owe you my thanks. So we just killed 5 orcs for you. So yeah, we already met them in the war cave. And 1 should be by the blockade. Okay. Thanks for that. Now before we do anything else, if I can get... How do you get down from here? Oh, it's here. Before we do anything else, there is a little... It's not really a side quest, but it might as well be, considering this is an RPG game. I'm just checking to see if there's a chest. There's not. Okay. Basically, this area has some nice items at the end of it. And that's the area that was going up and over, and it made everything all like and confusing, and it was kind of annoying. You know, just a couple of wargs to fight. And you got a weeping blade put on you. Icthelion Wrath, this guy. Holy crap, that's just about 7,000 damage. That was pretty nice. And thank you for that, Idriel, with your lovely shiny golden armour. I will admit this, although Idriel is kind of useless melee-wise, she's a great spellcaster. She gets items that put her armour over 300, which meaning that a lot of the boss battles only have like 150 armour. Basically Idriel has a lot of armour, put it that way. I mean, like, the Balrog doesn't have any armour, but that's because he's got so much health, and because to attack him, you can only do so much damage before the point where he's got 72,000 health, so it doesn't really matter. Whereas a lot of the bosses that require armour have about 150 armour. Idriel, by the end of the game, will have armour worth 300, or over 300, so... Idriel is like a cross between a mage and a tank. The only difference is her melee is just awful. I mean, she gets Gilead Rampage, but that's only as good as Berthor's Icthelion Wrath, and she doesn't even get that till pretty much the end of the game. So, yeah, she's not particularly useful in that sense. But she has her uses. I will not deny she is very good in a way. And her moves aren't terrible. It's just her melee that lets her down as a overall character. But then you don't really use Idriel for that. You use Idriel to heal your party and to use devastating spirit attacks to eliminate tough enemies. That's what you use Idriel for. Regardless of what you think of any of the other enemy points. Yeah. Idriel's uses are restricted to healing party members or herself and doing devastating spirit attacks. That is it. Let's use a Mountain Rage on that grunt, or warrior. He's probably an Uruk-Hai sword warrior, if my third age lure is correct, I guess. Gift of Galadriel! Icthelion Wrath! Yeah, it's just a matter of time before we win, so yeah. Looks like we'll be using spirit attacks because damaging shield is on them. I don't mind. I can do just as well. As long as he don't attack Berthor and doesn't do a stupid counter attack. Yeah, you see, spirit attacks apply sort of ranged attacks in terms of damaging shield. Now, there are some moves later on that can screw you over quite badly, but at the moment, we're okay. Haha, you missed. Yeah, I'm gonna stop giving Berthor speed because he's becoming more of a nuisance than anything else now. Light Water Fury, go! And yeah, that pretty much sums that up. Hardhog leveled up, awesome! And so did Elaghost, awesome! Even though he's not in our party. And we got some Limelight Waters, or something like that. Hadod. How much speed does everyone have? Okay, Berthor has 59, so if I put Hadod's speed up to 57, he should go more often. Strength. And what was our reward for all of that? All that for a skirt for Elaghost. Seriously, are you kidding me? Oh, goodness. Memory, I really hate you right now for making me waste everyone's time. You freaking lying memory thing, you... I'm so full of rage right now. And it looks stupid. It's not even an item that looks okay, it looks stupid. And what else did we get for that crap? Something for Berthor. Well, that's better, but it was only Greaves! It was only stupid Greaves! What even kind of Greaves were they? They're okay, they're slightly better, but all that for Greaves! Seriously! I'm not angry. I'm not in rage mode. I will not rage. Oh, so hard to contain the rage inside of me. So I'm going to turn into the Lord of the Rings Hulk. What would that be? Like a green troll? I don't know. I don't know. The Hulk. Just don't listen to me, because sometimes I do talk a lot of rubbish. Please don't make me fight around in battle, please. No. Fine, I'll fight the random battle. And it would be with force just to stall my time, honestly. Fine. Yeah, these guys aren't too bad, but they're wasting my time, and I don't like them wasting my time because my time is precious to me, and so on. Yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of this type of stuff in the game when I accidentally fight random battles because I've been getting something for Elaghost! Which I don't want. It wastes my time. No, Orvan, please! Yeah, I've got a feeling that there's going to be a lot of these tight battles in terms of the randomness of them. Okay, let's move on, and let's hopefully not fight any more random battles. Now, where do we need to go? Over there, fine. I'll go over there then. We'll get over there sometime today, but it just won't be today. It will be tomorrow, by the time we get there. Just following the map, endlessly, round and round the various spirals. Hey, this wasn't here before. Continuity error! Yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy. Especially with a Randall in our party. Nice 4,500 damage there. Kill the other one in real. And as it turns out, we didn't even need a Rannoch for this battle. We can just use Hadhod to do his Mountain Rage. And we probably didn't even need to do a Mountain Rage. Nice 2 critical hits there. Oh, has Hadhod got overwhelming axes yet? He might do. Maybe that's why he's criticaling. We'll have to see about that. Everyone else level up? Everyone except Elagos leveled up, but no one cares about Elagos because he's not in our party, and I've said that about 1,000 times already, but I'll say it another 1,000 more before this game is out. Elven Scout, many thanks to you for your quick action. Find the elf near the cave, okay. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, lovely. Okay, you'll look at the Uruk-Hai blockade. Thank you for that. Thank you for your assistance. Over here. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm going to go all the way back over here because I'm going to save, and then I'm probably going to end this episode off. But in the long trek over there, I'll just say this. This area has its flaws in terms of the fact that some of the areas cross over and there's a lot of dead ends. Now I don't understand why they put the dead ends in, but oh, right, I'm just going to fight this random battle, screw it. Wow, Barathor's having a seizure! Okay. I'll just end this episode off on a high note with some Uruk-Hai, even though I don't really care. We'll finish them off nice and quickly. Yeah, this battle is not going to take long at all. I think Hadhod does have overwhelming axes because he's been criticaling for like the past 4 battles. So I assume he is now all nice and ready for the road ahead with his overwhelming axes, and that's only because of perfect mode, as you can see in the bottom right of the screen. Thank you for that, Hadhod. Lovely. Okay. Anyone level up? Yes, pretty much. Dexterity. Dexterity and Spirit. And Speed and Spirit. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for this episode. I've been the Banter Guy. Like, comment and subscribe for more.